point out the Art Deco lighting and the cruise ship effect of the corridor and the new carpet. Welcome to room 744 of the Radisson Blu Hotel in Riga, the Riga Daugava Hotel. I can't remember how it's pronounced now. It's the one next to the river anyway, on the other side of the river to the main part of the city and the old town. I think it's called Daugava. We've got a room for 4 nights. This is an economy room for 4 nights with booking.com, 2 people, bed and breakfast, €251. So you can work out the nightly rate at your leisure. We've come for a break in January to Riga because it's going to be a quieter time tourist wise, and we were hoping to see a little bit of snow, like a snowy holiday, but we haven't seen any yet. Here's Riga at the minute, looking not that regal, but fingers crossed we will get some snow. So what do we get for our money for our €251? Well, we get this bed here, which is bigger than a king. It's a triple size bed. It looks almost as wide as it is long, so a good size there. We get tea and coffee making station. And there are some other bits obviously that you have to pay for. Telephone to reception, standard. And is this a minibar? Yes, this is a minibar. Again, stocked with bits and pieces, but at a charge. There's this desk area here, and an LG television right next to that, just there, flat screen. So for travellers with things to charge, plug sockets, there's 2 there, there's 2 over there, there's 2 down there, and there's 2 there. So you've got plenty of plug sockets, so no need to worry about that. There's a bedside shelf just here. For storage, there is a double wardrobe, which doesn't offer masses of storage space. It's got a full length mirror for checking yourself out. There is a luggage rack in the bottom there, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 coat hangers and a shoe horn. Up here is another cupboard with some spare blankety type things in there. Now there are just 3 pillows on the bed, and we're going to be wanting 2 each, so we're probably going to try and order another from reception. So this is a riverside hotel. If you look on booking.com, if you look on TripAdvisor, if you look on the official photographs, it shows it looking magnificent at night in blue, with blue lighting, and it does look very, very nice actually on the pictures. But the reality is when you get here, it does look a little bit tired and dated from the outside. And the furnishings certainly in here are showing their age through wear and tear, such as that, and the mark on the desks here, things like that. You can see that this hotel is a 1980s hotel design there. And if we go back to the wardrobe, it's a bit, well, you can see how tarnished this metal work is just here. It's showing signs of age now. I think it's time for an update, certainly. Although for the price that we've paid, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm just merely pointing that out to you so you're not disappointed. Now, one thing about this door that I've noticed into the room is that when the door closes, it doesn't close. You've got to give it a bang. Remember that, you don't want robbing in the night, as happened to me in Dresden. Right, so that's the room just there. let's have a look in the bathroom. Again, something's missing off the door, just there it looks like. Okay, so the bathroom, so you're immediately confronted with the toilet just there, straight in front of you, which looks nice and modern actually, and the sink looks modern, and the tiling looks modern, and the mirror looks modern, and then the hairdryer looks like it's from the 1980s. So we've got a partial refurbishment going on just here. You get some nice smellies, pretty standard for Radisson, from Ansemonin, whoever that is. And then the shower's a nice size actually, it's nice and long, it looks new, and yeah, not really much of a step down, a very slight step down. No grab rail, but there is this here, unless it's red hot and you burn your hands, but hopefully you won't. Oh, what am I talking about? There's a rail here. So, yeah. So the last thing I wanted to point out was that because we're in an economy room, we don't get a river view. You only get a river view if you pay for an upgraded room, a business class room. The room is a bit bigger if you get a business class room, but it costs you an extra €20 per night per room, which for 4 nights, an extra €80, it doesn't really seem like a bargain. So I'm just making you aware of that because booking.com didn't make us aware of that when we booked this. So we filmed the lift. So it's an Otis. And we're going down to, I'm guessing, 1. So we don't have a 0. So wood panelled inside, again 1980s lift. We've got some information about what's on offer at the hotel here. It's a nice size of the lift. And then you have a little mirror for checking yourself out before you go. Right. And out into the reception, lobby. So we've had that now since 9:30 this morning. It's now 11:30. And we had banging and hammering from 8:30. So this is the sound of the Radisson Blu Daugava. It is like staying in a building site, unfortunately.